Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about how to clean toxins out of your life. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Erinn and I'm a health coach, a home herbalist, an artist, and a lover of natural health and healing. And today I'm really excited to share some information with you that I have about clearing toxins out of your life and out of your home. I'd love to share some easy resources that can support you in getting started and just share basic information with you about toxins and living a clean lifestyle that we should just all know. Not that you need to do all of these things perfectly, but that we should all just have a basic understanding of the places in our lives that toxins can seep into our home and our bodies, so that when we're making choices, we're making them from an empowered place. So before we jump in, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get notified when I post new videos every week. Also, if you're interested in home herbalism, be sure to check out my Herbalism for Beginners playlist. And I also have a recipes playlist and a holistic health playlist. So if you're just getting started on your herbalism journey or your natural health journey, these are great resources for you to get started. I also want to let you know I've created a podcast version of this episode. So if you prefer to listen on the go, then you can also listen to that. I will link that down below in the description as well. So why is it important to clear toxins out of your home? Unfortunately, there are so many toxins that sneak into our home, our products, and these toxins can do lots of horrible things like create cancer in our bodies, create autoimmune issues, disrupt our hormones and lead to infertility, cause acne, weight gain, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So none of these things that you want. So today I'm going to talk about a few different categories where toxic chemicals, pesticides, things like that can easily sneak into your home and the things that you're purchasing to put on and in and around your body. So remember that if you're just getting started with this, I really suggest choosing one area or one category that I'm going to mention today to get started with. Choosing something that feels accessible and easy and important and relevant to you and your household. So just start with that and don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you have to do all of these things at once. That is not the point. The point is for you to just be educated and for you to make the best possible choices for yourself and your family that you can. Another thing I just want to quickly note is that when we pay money and buy something, we are essentially voting with our dollar. We are investing in these companies that are putting toxic chemicals into their products. And so the other thing that's really awesome that I love to think about when I'm supporting brands and companies that have clean products is that I'm casting my vote for more products and more companies in the world that are doing things out of integrity for the health of me, my family, and the earth. So that's something else to consider as well when you're making new choices for products that you buy. Okay, so the first place that I want to talk about, it might be kind of obvious, but this is a great resource that I want you to know about. And so we're going to talk about produce and organic produce. So it's obviously amazing to buy organic whenever you can. Obviously, it's more expensive, or we don't always have access to organic products. So the thing that I want to introduce you to is the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. So the Dirty Dozen is the 12 dirtiest produce items that have the highest amount of pesticides, or they're sprayed with pesticides that are easily absorbed into the produce itself. And so those items are items that you are ingesting a lot of the pesticides when you eat them, when they're not organic. So it's really important to get your Dirty Dozen organic as much as you can. So these Dirty Dozen are strawberries, spinach, or any other greens, romaine, kale, collard greens, any greens that you're eating, nectarines, apples, grapes, bell peppers and hot peppers, cherries, peaches, pears, celery. So if you're juicing your celery, be sure to get it organic, and tomatoes. So those are your Dirty Dozen. You want to get all of those organic. Okay, the Clean 15. Those are the 15 that if you're not going to buy organic, or you don't want to get organic every time, or you're somewhere that doesn't have organic produce, these are the options that you want to choose. They're going to have less pesticides, or pesticides that are not as easily absorbed into the food itself that you're going to be eating. So these are the ones that are more on the safe side. You've got avocados, pineapple, onions, sweet corn, papaya, sweet peas, asparagus, honeydew, kiwi, cabbage, mushrooms, cantaloupe, mangoes, watermelon, and sweet potatoes. So I highly suggest just Googling the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15 and taking a photo on your phone of a meme that shows these items so that when you're in the grocery store and you're buying your produce, you have something to reference. So let's move on. Okay, so next is cleaning supplies. So depending on the ingredients that are being used in your cleaning supplies, they have typically a lot of toxins in them. All-purpose cleaners, air fresheners, kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, floor cleaners, laundry detergent. And these toxins can irritate the skin, the eyes, the nose, the throat, cause issues all over the body, and they can be highly poisonous to humans and to animals. So I recommend checking out the website ewg.org, where you can look up products. And this website rates these products on a scale of A to F on their toxicity. Throughout this whole video, I'm going to reference different websites and different products and brands. So be sure to look down in the description box if there's anything that I mentioned after this video that you really want to make sure you go and look at. Okay, so some non-toxic cleaning brands that I've heard of are Blue Land, Aspen Clean, YoungLiving, and Honest. And then I actually use a brand called IQ. I looked it up though, and I didn't see it anywhere online, so maybe they went out of business. So you can even make your own cleaners with things like Dr. Bronner's soap, essential oils, or natural ingredients like vinegar. If you're motivated to do this, I suggest looking up non-toxic cleaning recipes on Google or YouTube if you want more specific recipes. I also really recommend checking out Dr. Bronner's Magic Soaps. So they're an amazing, high quality, high integrity company. They do great things for the environment. They're fair trade. They support a lot of amazing research, and they have super clean ingredients. So you can actually check out Lisa Bronner has a website and a blog where she shares some different recipes on how to actually make cleaners with the Dr. Bronner's products. So that's lisabronner.com, and I'll leave the link below. For laundry, if you want to go the more natural route and you don't want to look for a clean laundry detergent, you can also check out soap berries or soap nuts. They're actually just these natural little nuts, and they make a sudsy bubbliness when you add them to water. So you can make soaps and you can make laundry detergents out of those as well. So next I want to talk about plastics. So everything from plastic water bottles, reusable water bottles, other drinks that you might purchase in plastic, Tupperware, produce wrapped in plastic. Ooh, sorry, Trader Joe's. I got to call you out on this one. Plastic sandwich bags for snacks and food, and on and on and on. So plastics not only are bad for the environment, but they seep into the food and they cause issues in the body, disrupt hormones, lead to fertility issues, etc. So the main thing in plastics is BPA. So the FDA actually banned BPA in plastic bottles and children's sippy cups in 2012. However, they still haven't banned it in most other items, which is ridiculous. So if you do purchase plastics, make sure you're looking for those labeled BPA free. Instead of plastics, I recommend looking for glass or stainless steel containers and water bottles, reusable silicone pouches where you can store food or take it on the go instead of like plastic baggies, and then purchasing food and produce that's not wrapped in plastic when possible. Next up, for the ladies out there, is makeup. So most makeups have tons of crap in them. And obviously, because makeup is going on your skin, all of that seeps directly into your skin, which our skin is our largest organ. And so whatever you put on your skin is going to just soak right into your body, and it should be clean enough to eat. Whatever you're putting on your skin should be clean enough to eat, because you essentially are eating it through your skin. So I recommend, again, this ewg.org site. You can look up your makeup brands. So go to ewg.org/skin deep. Again, I'll link that below, ewg.org/skin deep. And you can put in your current makeup brands, and it'll give you the rating on there so that you can see what you're using is currently rated. I personally just switched from Arbonne, which I was told is super clean. Apparently that's not the case. Maybe they're cleaner than some traditional or mainstream brands, but they're not as clean as I would like. So I switched from Arbonne to Honest, which I'll talk about in a second. The other cool thing I really like about this site is that you can plug in like any certain type of makeup that you're looking for. Like, oh, I really want to find a high quality toxin-free mascara. So you can click mascara and it'll pull up brands that are super high quality mascara or whatever it is you're looking for. So brands that I recommend that you look up are Beauty Counter, Alima Pure, Crunchi, and Ilia. Those are the ones that I know of and the ones that I've seen come up on that site a lot. Also Honest, which I just mentioned, I started using. Honest is Jessica Alba's company. She actually started it because her baby was having allergic reactions to baby products like soaps and shampoos and stuff. So she started a whole company around clean products. So I recommend checking out Honest. I currently use their primer, their concealer, their bronzers, a lip balm, and also their mascara. So it's not my absolute favorite. Actually, I really do like the mascara though. It's the concealer and stuff. It's not my absolute favorite, but the thing I love about it is it's very, very clean and it's a really, really great price. So I highly recommend starting there if you're feeling a little bit intimidated and don't want to spend a bunch of time looking through all of these brands. They're a great brand. They have great prices and I would give them a 4 out of 5. Okay, next is body care. So lotions, hair products, sunscreens, facial oils, all that kind of stuff. There's so much crap in that stuff. And a lot of it is just, marketing essentially. So Honest has some of these products as well. You might want to check them out. For skincare, I really recommend just making your own herbal infused oils and salves and body butters. It's super easy. It's cost efficient. It's fun because you get to get creative and play with herbs and plants. All you need is dried herbs and a carrier oil. That's it. So if you're new to my channel, go check out my Herbalism for Beginners playlist. I have some videos in there. I also have an online video class where I teach you how to make herbal infused oils, salves, and body butters. So once you learn how to do this, you know how to do it for life, and you can make your own body care for yourself for just, general skincare, graceful aging. You can use this stuff for diaper rash, bug bites, acne, cuts, burns, scrapes, skin inflammation, etc. So there really is so many different uses, and you can use simple herbs if you feel intimidated by using herbs. I mean, you can literally just use super simple herbs like chamomile, lavender, rose. I mean, stuff that you're familiar with. It is not hard. It does not have to be intimidating. It's really, really easy. And like I said, it's fun. So go check out those links if you want to take my class or if you just want to watch my free videos. Also, you can search YouTube for other great videos as well. If you're willing to just kind of sort through all the noise, there's lots of free resources out there. Okay, next is one that I'm super passionate about. This is feminine care products. So ladies, whatever you're using for your menstrual period, tampons, pads, whatever it is, should be organic, fragrance-free, and toxin-free. A lot of this stuff, it's surprising, it's ridiculous, but it has a lot of gross stuff in it, like chlorines that are there to kill any smells, dyes, bleaches, fragrances. I mean, this shit, you do not want it near your lady parts. It can cause all types of issues. So I really recommend getting organic products. Target carries a brand that's called L. It's just literally the letter L with a period. They have them at Target. The only thing is they're not organic, but they're much better than mainstream brands like Tampax because they're chlorine-free and toxin-free. I really recommend checking rael.com. That's RAEL.com. They have organic everything. Organic pads, organic tampons, organic period underwear, especially cotton items like pads, tampons, and underwear. You really want to make sure that you're getting organic because cotton is a crop that is highly sprayed with pesticides. So again, you don't want that shit near your yoni. So you can even try switching to a menstrual cup, which is great because it's great for the environment. It saves on all of the trash and the waste. It actually saves you money because you don't have to keep purchasing products every month. I personally don't really like the menstrual cup, but I know many women and I have many friends who love it. So I purchased the reusable pads from Rael. They have many different sizes. They have, little like liner sizes. They have larger sizes for when you're sleeping. They're organic. I just rinse them when I'm done using them and then do a load of laundry when my cycle is complete and wash them all together. And it's great because I don't have to throw anything away. And I find that they're so much more breathable and more pleasurable to use, unlike typical pads that have sort of that plasticiness to them. It makes me feel like I'm wearing a diaper. These are nice, beautiful, breathable, organic cotton, and I just feel so much better. After switching to fabric pads, I will never go back to traditional throwaway pads because the breathability is just so unpleasant for me now, unless it's an emergency. So other options that save you money and save on trash is period underwear. I've purchased the ones from Rael, which I like because they're organic. I've heard great things about the Thinx brand. I don't know if they're organic though. I really like period underwear for sleeping because I just get better sleep knowing I'm not leaking on my sheets. And I like using them like earlier and later in my cycle when I don't feel like I need to be switching out a pad all the time. So that's something else to check into. It's a little bit more money up front, but again, you don't have to keep buying stuff over and over and you're not creating waste. Okay, next I want to talk about your shower water. So this might seem a little bit silly, but a practitioner that I've been working with for the last couple of years has been helping me clear out fluoride and other heavy metals and stuff from my body. And she really recommended that I get a fluoride water filter for my shower. So I did that. I switched to a fluoride water filter for my shower. And not only did the water actually feel better on my skin, but I noticed a huge improvement in the softness of my hair. So I use the brand Pure Water Freedom, and their fluoride water filter for the shower removes 200 plus contaminants, including fluoride, chlorine, heavy metals, and more. This is all shit that can just mess with your health and you do not want in your body. So I think I use the cheapest one that they have, Pure Water Freedom. I think it's just like the chrome fluoride shower filter. I think it was 70 or 80 bucks. And then every 6 months you replace the filter inside, which I think is like 40 bucks. So that's something else that I recommend. Next, I want to quickly talk about air fresheners. So there's a ton of nasty chemicals in air fresheners and synthetic fragrances. So be careful what you use in terms of like plugins or sprays like Febreze in your home. Not good for you, not good for your kids, not good for your pets. If you want to freshen up the smell of your home, I suggest getting an essential oil diffuser. You can get tons of different smells. You can mix them and blend them, which is fun to do for creativity. And they're actually good for you. They're just from plants. I find that a lot of the synthetic fragrances give me headaches because it's not just a clean fragrance. It actually has a bunch of gross shit in it. So this is better for you anyway. I recommend if you're going to do essential oils, get yourself a high quality brand like doTerra or YoungLiving, and you can easily find a diffuser on their website, or you can get one on Amazon or wherever. They're everywhere now. Okay, so that's my list. So please comment below and let me know, what are you going to switch up? What are you going to start clearing out? Which one of these categories resonates most to you or feels most relevant for your home life? Again, start where it feels good for you and don't feel like you have to do everything at once. All the links and brands that I mentioned are going to be below in the comments. Remember to check out my Herbalism for Beginners playlist and my herbal oils class if you want to learn to make your own clean herbal body hair products. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you get notified when I post every week. I'll also link below to my podcast if you want to check that out, as well as my Instagram. Come over and say hello. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to make new friends. Thank you so much for watching. And if you made it this far in the video, leave me a rainbow emoji. Awesome. Take care, friends. Lots of love, and I'll see you on the next video.